everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. My name is Heidi. So today is all about my fall tubs or buckets. What's in them? I don't know. We're going to check it out in a little bit. I did drag them out yesterday, kind of did a little peeking around. I'm not going to take everything out, but we'll explore a little bit and see what I need. I don't think I need a lot. You know, I like to repurpose, reuse. Of course, I'll do a little bit of shopping. And sometimes I don't know until I kind of set everything up and play with it a bunch of times to figure out. Like, there's little things I know I want. Like, I love the scalloped breadboards. Have you seen those? Or cutting boards, whatever, at Walmart. They're so cute. Target had a nice sort of a scalloped one. It wasn't as pronounced as Walmart's, and it was tall. It was $25. I went there today with a couple friends, but I kind of passed it up. I'm like, eh. So, or little things like I have the bigger candles that are, you know, pre-lit, or, you know, have the remote or whatever, the LED, I think is what I wanted to say. So I don't have the taper ones, so that, you know, maybe I'll get something little like that. And like I said, sometimes I don't know until I kind of set everything up and play with it. So, but really what I wanted to show you is this box before we head downstairs. So the wall behind me, I've had it like this for years. And at my daughter's house, it's scary how much we have the same taste, and she'll get stuff. I'm like, oh, I really like that. I would pick something like that. She got these beautiful gold sconces. In my house, I do have touches of black, whether it's hardware, any, you know, my counter, whatever. Black actually would have went well too. I'll be honest with you. I was a little confused what color to get, but I went with what they called bronze. It's gonna look gold to you, but so it comes with, I'm just gonna take one out. It comes with the white shades. I am not overly picky, you know, about shade color. Of course, they have the wireless installation instructions. I'm just gonna show you really quick. This will be linked, of course. I forgot how much it is. $39, $49, maybe Costco's was $39. They had some there too, but I decided against it. $49 or $59, I don't remember. And then they show you how to install it on the wall. So pretty simple. So this is the color I got, and it's not yellowy gold, which I kind of like. So it looks like this. I know it's hard to, you know, imagine, but I'll take that out. And then as you can see, the part that goes to the wall, it only has 3 holes, so it's not really complicated. You guys have seen these before, maybe you have them. Let me know if you have some, by the way. And then it comes with the light and the remote as well. I'll probably have like a warm light setting. I don't know. But anyway, oh, I thought that would dress up the wall really nice. My issue is the picture. I want a picture for here. I had a picture. It's the one from Hobby Lobby with all the pears. I'll probably put it in my kitchen or something. It's a beautiful picture, but it was a little lost on here. So I measured and I found out that 16 by 20 is a pretty good size. Takes up a good amount of the, you know, a nice amount of the wall, and still room for the sconces. So I looked on Amazon. You know, they had a lot of nice ones. And then I was thinking, I've never done it before. I know it's really easy, but downloading a picture from Etsy and getting a frame either from Goodwill and doing a DIY, or just buying a frame that I want. So what I'm thinking of is to make it pop a little bit on the wall. I wouldn't mind black with gold, or rustic kind of blackish. I don't really know until I see it, I guess. Because I think the black with the gold would make the picture pop a little bit. If you do the gold frame or even a wooden frame, it's a neutral room. It's kind of light. I think you need something to kind of break it up a little bit, you know, so that's the next thing I have to do. And I'm pretty bad like that. Like, my husband will keep saying, "Did you find a picture? You find your picture?" And I'm like, no, not yet. My daughter is having her second baby next week. I will be busy for a while. I'm hoping to get a couple extra videos out. So we shall see how that goes, if I can be a little prepared for you guys. But anyway, so let's take a peek downstairs, see what I have in my buckets. And let me know in the comments if you've started decorating for fall. Before I was on YouTube, I used to do it in like September. And being on YouTube, I know a lot of the girls have done it early, and God bless them, good for them, because they're giving you great ideas, inspiration. I understand that. So I'm just going to give you, you know, we'll look at my tubs and hopefully give you a little bit of maybe some ideas. I don't know. And we'll take it from there. But let's go downstairs. All right, here we are in my family room downstairs, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of what's in my tubs. So usually I'm a little behind the 8 ball with getting things, and I figured I'd start early. So I went to the dollar store. I didn't realize these were 2 different colors, but I bought these LED pillar candles. It's a set of 3. I got 2 sets of lanterns because I wasn't sure which ones I would like, whether it's on the hearth, on the mantle, in a room, on the bench outside of my porch. And I did keep a receipt, even though they're cheap, but in case I don't use them. They had this new LED tube pillar candle. Thought that was different. We'll see how I like that. As long as things don't look too cheapy, I'm sorry to say, I'll use them. This I got at Goodwill. I should have got 2. That would have been really nice flanked on the mantle, you know. And the only thing I always feel like I don't have updated nice ones are my florals. So I do keep these really bright ones for my porch. Sometimes I wrap these around my pole on the porch and it kind of lights up at night, so it looks cutesy for a porch, you know. I don't mind that. These I've had forever from Hobby Lobby. They kind of droop. You've probably seen those. This here, I had these in the planters in the dining room, but now I'm going to have my sconces, so I don't need that. I had this beachy looking stuff in the summer too, so kind of interesting. I bought this last year and it was all together, you know, for fall. But anyway, I won't have to use that, so I may take that apart. I'm not sure. This I always liked. This is, let me move the phone back. This is older. I stick this in a vase usually. I love the colors, just soft and natural. What's this? I got some wheat, separate wheat in a baggie. I think I got that. My pillow covers I'll probably still reuse. I like the color of them. I think I paired them last year with a rust color. Probably use that blanket. Who remembers those throws from Target and the Target spot, or whatever they call it at Target? I have placemats, and because my counters are busy, sometimes I might put one down and put something on that so it kind of shows on the counter. Sometimes on my counter things don't show up. Look at what I found. Happy Thanksgiving plates. Guess I can use those this year. These were unused, so I guess I don't have to buy them for a while. Hot cup set. So that worked out good. Let's see what's in this bucket. So look at these from the dollar store. Oops, from last year. If you think about it, from the dollar store, those are pretty cute. Those are nice. This is something you'd get at Target. I mean, I know it's smaller and it's just canvas, but think about that. Look at, right? Very pretty. I think I had them on my shelf in my bedroom. Maybe I'll do it again. This one here, I've got these old-fashioned, old-time bright orange leaves. Like I said, sometimes, oh, you know, that might be the garland also that I use outside. I'm not sure. I use this kind of garland on my porch, like I said. Okay, so let's see. So this is when, what's in here? I've got some pumpkins. Oh, I have a pumpkin, whoop, let me bring it down. Pumpkin soap dispenser. That's cute. Might have had that in my bathroom. More little pumpkins in there. I think I had my grandson's picture in here last year. That was cute. So remember when signs were big? Yeah. I only use a couple of these on my bench out on the porch. Otherwise, I don't really use them. But, you know, a couple cute ones. Remember back in the day, everybody had signs, right? And some people still like them. And you know what? To each his own. Use what you like. These, I think I would put one of them on top of my fridge. But I don't know if I'm going to use those anymore. You can do a DIY with those too, as well, you know. What was in here? Oh, this was like amber glass. And I think I have a green one there. Let's see, this is all pumpkins. Last year, I have a beautiful bowl from Pottery Barn, if you guys remember which one I'm talking about. I have it in my dining room, actually. Oh, yeah, you probably saw it a little while ago in my dining room. And last year, I just did all pumpkins. I think I did all these, though. These are from the dollar store, faux pumpkins. Let me tell you, it looked actually really, really pretty. Did not look junky. Looked really nice. I got these acorns last year. Love those. I was so excited to get those. That pumpkin I've had for a while, there's a light in the middle of that. What's in here? More flowers. This is in like a container. Got some wheat hanging around. These mums I usually put in my bathroom downstairs on my shelf way up top, so they actually look kind of cute. I've got this pumpkin here that I love. I think that was on my mantle. I buy this color books from the dollar store. You know, so when you're displaying stuff on top, it's kind of a fall color. This is actually really old, and I know it's glittery, but look how pretty that is. Isn't that nice with the little box that it comes in? I always liked that. I don't know if I used it last year or not. Anyway, you got fall potpourri. I've got these dishes. What's in here? I don't know where my coffee mugs are. That's a candy jar. You can't really see. Sorry, guys. I'm not going to torture you and open everything. Anyway, so that's that. Uh-oh. So, as you can see, I have some stuff to go through. And what I've kind of decided to do with my decor now, I'm going to sit, is maybe if you buy a couple things, take a couple things out and donate. Because, I mean, some of this stuff I haven't used. You know what it is, and I don't know if you're like this, sometimes you keep it and you say, oh, just in case, right? Not only that stuff, but come on over here. So you got to remember, I've got some blankets in here. Got some stuff over here. Don't judge me because this is like a real mess. Got more little candles here. But so then there's also, like I come in here and I might steal a tray. I might use a tray. I've got a dough bowl. A little risers, whether they're round or rectangular. This place is a mess. Just bought this at a tag sale. Let me take this out. If I can, the rolling pin. I don't know if you can see it. It's like has like two shelves, I'll call them. They're not shelves. But that would look cute on a coffee bar with the Keurig cups or spoons or maybe dish towels, right? So I'll have to figure out how to use that. I'm guessing in my kitchen somewhere. So, and then we've got vases. You guys, this was my most recent purchase at a flea market. Do you guys remember this? I painted this. It was kind of hard to tell though. It was silver and I painted it like a champagne gold. It's very hard to tell. It almost still looks silver. But you can put a candle on that. That would look really pretty. So, like I said, I do have quite a mess. I've got some pictures here. I don't know if I have anything for fall though. I'll keep them all in a box. So that'll be another project again, organizing that. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what was in my tubs and show you my sconces for my dining room. I just got to get a picture. So go through your things, and you know, you don't always have to buy everything new. I will definitely get a couple little things. There's always a couple little things that I want new. I really like what I did last year, and I just kind of keep it plain and simple with nice touches for fall. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Let me know in the comments if you started decorating yet, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day, everybody.